Oh, I can't say anything inappropriate anymore?
You should say all of the inappropriate things. Alright, you ready for the Greystone Plaza?
Yep.
Waiting for a party. I had to go step out and make Pop-Tarts because I thought that having something in my stomach would be a good choice.
I like my women like I like my scotch.
What?
Aged 15 years.
Oh, that's just weird.
You said say inappropriate things, so
You got me.
that's
You got me good.
that's what you get.
That's something inappropriate. You were flying for a moment there.
Also, uncalled for. I want some mana.
No,
Watch me not get any mana again.
that would be really stupid.
That would suck. Actually, watch you not get any mana this time.
No, I got mana.
Yeah. Alright, should I just put them up here? Should I just put this one
Do
right
you
here?
want to just let everything fall again?
Yep.
Yeah, put it up here then. That block it.
Yep, you totally just did. You dingus.
Go ahead and place it. I dare
You
you.
jerk.
I dare you. Place it. Place it.
Dare you. Here, I'll place it back here. Haha.
Okay.
You jerk.
Yeah, let's have it way back here. Then we can have like one flame spitter right here and cover both lanes.
You dick.
Right here. We'll put a flame spitter right there.
Yeah? You right there? You want it right there? We can put it right there. That also means there's gonna be enemies coming from this way.
Yeah, we'll block it out. Not right there. There's nothing that comes down that lane.
Oh,
wait,
yes,
yes,
there
is. You're right. Never mind. I forgot about that.
Dingus.
You're a little left-centered there.
Hush,
You
child.
should put it more right here.
Yeah? Should I? Should I?
Jedi.
Is that your professional opinion?
No, it's my unprofessional opinion.
Or your unprofessional opinion? Well, leave your unprofession out of it.
Huh. That's a phrase.
That's a thing.
Or something.
Or something. Oh yeah, we gotta protect this thing too.
I really don't like this left side. It's gonna be kind of tough to get damage on. Although, we'll just. I might switch over to the Huntress to deal some extra damage just for the first round to make sure that we can survive.
We can survive, yeah. Well, this makes things easy.
Yeah.
I think we just need more of these, honestly. We'll just we'll just put these everywhere.
How much of that have you had to drink?
I haven't had a sip.
A sip?
A sip.
Sipped one sip?
Not one sip. Alright, this is impossible to place. Can you put your flame tower up here?
Up where? Oh, up there.
Yeah.
Maybe. Doesn't look like it.
Like right here?
Hold on a second. Let me do this. No, I don't think so.
Son of a gun.
Doesn't look like it.
How do we jump up there again?
I don't think you can get that far. You can get over here. Yeah, you go up to this side, walk up, go around. But then, like, here you get fucked. Then you can't get over the edge, kind of like at the end where you can build just off to the side. And even like this building, you can't go up there. It's so if you spit at it, you can see that there's a invisible wall all the way around.
Yep. Yep.
And there's the same thing over here too, it looks like. On this entire side of this signpost, it's
Oh, look at that. Wait. Look at that. right here.
Whoa, you found a spot. Damn. Oh wait, you know that's on this side though.
Yep. That's
Okay.
because you can actually be over here.
I was thinking you back farther. Never mind.
Well, actually, do you want to just build all the towers?
Yeah, I suppose. I was gonna ask on this lane here.
Yeah.
Do we want to angle this over further?
I don't think so. I think it'll be fine.
Okay. Oh,
Wait, did I just sell it?
You
I just sold it anyway.
You should angle it over further while you're at it.
Like this?
Yeah, because I can place towers behind a little bit better instead of angling. Because otherwise, I have to like angle them in here
Like
to make
weirdly?
sure that stuff that doesn't,
Sure.
that stuff that gets in front of it.
Sure.
Yeah, this way I can do it much better. Otherwise, I was having to go more like that, and I didn't get as much reach.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Cool, that looks a lot better.
Do.
God, that fucking shield is really annoying on this post here. Because I'm trying to stand in a spot where that shield on top of this
Oh,
large
yeah.
rock is just covering my screen.
Son of a bitch. Oh, whiskey.
A whiskey?
Oh, whiskey.
A whiskey or two whiskeys?
A whiskey.
Okay.
Now whiskey with water. I didn't have any ice.
You just added water.
The water is... It's just like speeding up the process, right?
There you go.
It was gonna be water anyway.
That was easy.
Staples. Now I have twice as much whiskey as I started.
That's a pretty heavy dilution. Oh crap. Defense limit reached.
Oh, you fucked. Dude, what if you just skipped all of these earth shatters and just did all fire?
Alright.
Just all the fire. Like every fire.
All of the fire.
All of the fire.
Charlie boy, are you being a butt?
Face, but face.
Oh god, that shit.
I mean, you could place it from farther away.
I'm gonna leave it at this for now. I lied. I'm gonna put another one over here. This is two lanes as well, so another one here. That's a single lane that only needs one. This could use another. Well, Charlie just bolted. Alright, I've got 200 mono left. Let's see, okay, right side is physical resistance, left side is magical resistance. I will upgrade the left side just so it does more damage. And
Don't forget to switch characters.
what's that?
Don't forget to switch characters.
Yeah, no, I will. I'm gonna make sure I jump on. Let's see, you want me to switch to my Squire, right? Level 16 Squire.
Yep. Whatever you have is level 1. I want you to switch to that.
I don't have a level character now, but I can make one.
Yep. That's exactly what I want you to do.
My level 1 character.
Should we let the towers do something? See what they do?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if they're gonna. They might be enough.
They're doing just fine.
The range is enough, and the damage is enough that I think they'll be okay. Just watch those gates fall and see what happens there.
Yep, they'll just have to fall.
I'm gonna eat Pop-Tarts. Because Pop-Tarts are delicious. Oh my
I think we eat popcorn.
Oh, that's what I was gonna have for dinner. Popcorn. I forgot. Okay, Slack is being kind of weird. It said I had 18 new notifications. The only new notifications were 2.
Yep.
2.
But 18 though.
From Friday. 18 and 2 are basically the same number.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Like, if you took the 1 from the 18 and you doubled it,
Dude,
that would be 2.
The flame spitters on the staircase are ridiculous.
Yeah. Killing it.
Okay, well, I'm not at all concerned.
Not
Only
at
level
all.
20. I'm actually trying to blind real quick. There we go, I think it's better. Otherwise, the smashing sound of the arrows hitting was a little too much. And by a little bit, I mean a lot too much.
Kaplow! Kaplow!
Well, it's more of
That. Oh, that's cool too.
because 4 times arrows, so just kind of a constant rumble that's not really all that appetizing.
Rumble packs.
Oh, dude, rumble packs are weird as shit.
Weird shit, right?
I mean, it was a neat technology, and not that it was really all that innovative necessarily, but
But weird.
it was weird.
It was weird.
Especially strange that it wasn't like integrated in the controller, and they sold it afterwards.
Right. It was an add-on.
I'm trying to
Physical
remember.
DLC.
Was the oh, that's an interesting idea. I mean, I like the idea of physical DLC in all honesty. Like,
Physical.
okay, so have you heard of the game Bastion?
Yes.
So I love Bastion for the record. I've got an extra 175 mana. Do you want it?
Yes.
Okay.
You.
I
I do indeed.
So one of my roommates in college got the like collector's edition of Bastion, which came with a bandana and a
What?
poster
What?
and like other signed like a signed copy of the soundtrack, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so like that's essentially physical DLC. That's really what that is, right?
That's true. Yep.
I like that idea. I like the idea of physical DLC. As long as it's, you know, reasonably good. I mean, yeah, you're
Right.
gonna pay more for physical things just because it's more costly to ship, it's more
Right.
costly to package, it's more costly to manufacture than digital DLC, like, you know, a digital art book.
Right. Which, who am I going to show? Like, I'm going to have to pull it out of, like, somewhere on my desktop.
Right, exactly. Digital DLC is great if you want it for yourself. You know,
But still, like
a soundtrack or extra expansions.
Can you-
Or
I mean, look, okay, soundtracks are okay, I guess. But can you imagine if they just gave you a vinyl?
well,
That would
okay.
be so much better.
So speaking of vinyls, I forget. Did I tell you that I got Banjo-Kazooie vinyl?
Yeah, but you don't have a player, so
Right. Yeah. Because Martin moved out, so now I don't have a vinyl player.
But yes, you did tell me. You did tell us about that.
Okay. Also to that point, Grant Kirkhope's an awesome dude, and he should be a musician. He does a great job.
The most of the soundtrack stuff I like is movie based rather than game based.
I definitely respect that.
I don't know. It's
watch a lot of recent movies, so I don't have a huge.
oh, not even like newer. I'm just saying like really big classics like Zimmer doing all those
yeah.
you know, like or John Williams.
John Williams is awesome. Who am I
I think
essentially...
the reason I can't deal with game soundtracks is that I associate them too much with the game.
Sure,
And
sure.
they do nothing for me outside of the game. Like as an ambient song, while I'm fighting stuff in Dungeon Defenders, great. But just playing the song, I have no interest in it.
Okay, so what about like the Mjolnir Halo Combat Evolved song?
Like the title theme?
Yeah, the do 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 do.
Yep.
Do,
cool,
do.
but I would never actually listen to it. Like even if I didn't know it was a game
it
song, if I had
on
listened to
Guitar
that
Hero
as
3,
a song, I would have not listened to it.
You wouldn't play it intentionally on Guitar Hero 3 as a DLC song that was free.
See, here's the thing though. Then it's a game.
Fair enough. That's actually a fair point. You wouldn't go out of your way to listen to it, but you're playing it because it's interactive.
Because yeah.
Because it feels intense in the moment, but you wouldn't like.
You're not playing it in the background while you're studying or something like that.
I don't know why I bothered looking at this bow over here.
It intrigued you, and you wanted to know.
I'm like, oh, there's a bow. Golden Aquian bows have been pretty good. That's what I've been using in the past. They tend to have a good 4x4, shot speed to spread.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh wait, right, level.
But
50.
these suck.
Yeah, item power minus 101 on this one item. Actually, wait a second. My item power is 254, or my IPWR in my inventory is 254. The item power on my bow is 255.
Yeah, it's average.
Except 249, 249, 247, 249, 250. That doesn't average out to 254.
I think it's weighted.
Oh, that would make sense. It's probably weighted based on the stats that it gives, or based on the category of what item it is. Okay.
That could be it.
There's definitely some stuff in this game that obviously it's an alpha, right? Like,
and there's a lot of things that are just not obvious because they just haven't released how they do some of those things. Did you get a different bow? That does not look the same.
This is the Falcon bow.
Oh, okay. The projectiles looked a little beefier for whatever reason.
That was because it was a secondary shot rocket from that charged.
No. I mean your regular Falcon shot projectiles.
Bigger.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just for a couple of them, and then they
Viagra.
Then they thin down again.
Definitely Viagra then.
Just Viagra.
Well, alternatively, it might have been an actual game bug. Whoops.
Could be. I think next time we can just go without the barricades.
That's a good point.
Has anything actually touched you? Like, if you go without the barricades, you just add more towers, right?
0. Damage taken 0. We could still sell them.
I mean, a little dangerous, but I guess.
Much. I mean, we deal enough damage, and the towers deal enough damage that it should probably be fine.
We better go take care of Malthius. Or you better go take care of Malthius.
I got this.
You can switch back to your character,
I mean, with how much I've had, I should probably stick on this character.
With what?
With how much I've had to drink, I should probably stick with this character.
Oh. Is that right?
That Kraken in Dr. P was, pretty Kraken.
Kraken!
You could say it was Crack-a-lackin'.
Crack-a-lackin'. I think we need more towers.
I think you're correct. I think we need to sell our barricades. And did you get that oil upgrade for the ballistas?
Nope.
Oh damn. Okay, I will build a frost tower then.
Okay.
One for each lane. Only one.
Okay.
Though. They only need one.
They only need one.
Click once. Not trim the mirror.
Left click to win.
Man, the file size on this recording is huge. It must just be because I keep changing like my viewpoint and there's not a lot like it can compress on.
Yeah.
But it's already 8 gigs after 20 minutes. Like that's easily 4 to 5 times the size of anything else that records this long.
That's huge.
It really is. It's
Are you recording at 1080p?
Yeah, 1080, 60 FPS. Speaking of which, I was looking at I hadn't actually looked that closely at the uploads I'd done to YouTube, and I noticed that the videos were actually compressed more than what I uploaded them at. Because they're already slightly compressed when I'm recording them. I'm not using FFmpeg anymore. Oh, and you still those. Okay, cool. I was not paying that much attention. So they're already slightly compressed since I'm not using FFmpeg and recording raw. I'm using Fraps and recording raw. But then YouTube was compressing it even larger, or I mean even smaller. And enough that like I started playing Tesla, what's it called? Tesla Grad or something? I think it's Tesla Grad.
Yeah.
It's part of the latest Humble Jumbo Bundle 5.
Yeah.
And the background scenery, which is a very beautiful hand-painted scenery, did not look that great. And it was really just because the extra compression on YouTube. And that was kind of unfortunate because, again, it's such a pretty game. You've got these hand-painted sceneries, and you're going to compress it to a point where it's really not that great. It's kind of mediocre. It was kind of the same with Ori and the Blind Forest. I was looking back at my recordings of that. And, again, a very beautiful game, some very gorgeous scenery. And compressed. Compressed to a point where it's blurry. And I don't know if that's something with somehow the format that I'm recording in, but I mean I'm using XSplit, which is a industry standard as far as I can tell. I'm recording at a high bit rate.
You're on Wizard, by the way.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I noticed that after I hit G.
Okay.
I keep hitting tilde keys. Just disable my tilde key. I don't know why there's a console like active for the default user. Can we even turn that off? Controls. Nope. Can't even turn it off. It's probably a 9i file actually, now that I think about it. But why do you have that like enabled by default when I'm assuming that there are no console commands for users since it's essentially a release game at this point and you're not planning on doing any more wipes? Why would you open up the console and use?
Did you ever get Guild Wars 2?
Yeah. I played with you guys a little bit.
They have a sweepstakes. There's one grand prize, which is a brand new PC worth about $1,600.
Wow.
Two first prizes, which are headsets, mouse, and keyboard, value $400.
Are they Razer brand?
No. Headset's Void, and mouse is Scimitar, and the keyboard is K70 RGB.
Do you just pull those numbers off the top of your head, or do you pull that up off to the side?
This is on the site.
Okay. I was gonna say like that's a lot of very specific model numbers to pull up off the top of your head.
The grand prize, which is the PC, is a they call it a Corsair Carbide Series Air 540 custom PC. It has a 750 watt power supply, liquid CPU cooler, 240 gigabyte solid state drive, 16 gig RAM, what the fuck? Why do they call it a GTX 970 EVGA CPU? It should be a GPU.
That's a GPU. It's probably just a mistype.
They fucked up. It's a 970 GTX.
That's good.
Comes with a gaming motherboard and a Core i7 4790.
A 4790?
Yeah.
So like a 2-year-old model CPU?
Is it?
Yeah. I've got a 6500K in my desktop right now that just came out this fall.
I think for the main gamer base, they're gonna look at the i7 rather than the 4790. They could have just left it at Core i7.
Well, Core i7 is super ambiguous, though.
Well, yeah, but for the main people who are going to be winning this, they're not going to know the jack shit about it, right?
That's fair.
So I mean, like, not not to diss them or anything, but I'm just saying,
I mean, even on Guild Wars 2, I mean, like, people are not that disconnected from their specs that they don't know the difference between a 4th gen and a 6th gen CPU if they're looking it up, right?
Yeah, you're talking about a lot of people who play MMOs are not that computer literate.
That's a really good point. I forget about that. I don't know. I feel like Guild Wars 2 was curtailed more to a crowd that fit a more technology-oriented crowd, just because of the people that I saw playing it. I don't really know anyone that... I mean, the people that played WoW did not play Guild Wars 2, from what I could kind of see.
Yep. Yep.
And WoW, I think, is much more open to, like, everyone, just in general.
And actually, what I was more interested was not any of those prizes, but it was the 50-second prizes of $25 in gems. I'm just trying to be real here, you know, like there's more of a chance that I win that one, and that's really what I want anyway. So
right.
I don't really don't need a new computer. I don't need a new keyboard or mouse or headset.
I was gonna say,
I really just
would
want
take
the gems.
like the graphics card and plug it in like in parallel for it.
Oh yeah, definitely could just tear it apart.
I don't need the CPU. The CPU sounds mediocre.
I could use a new case probably, because this is just a really shitty basic case. I could probably use the motherboard and the GPU. That's about it.
You should hit G.
I should hit G.
G to G.
I'm G to G.
Okay. D to G. Down to go.
I could use the RAM. It's 16 gigs.
16 gigs is it DDR3 or DDR4?
I don't remember. I have exited the site.
If it's not 4, I can't use it.
You can enter once a day. So just come back tomorrow and enter again. Come back tomorrow and enter again. You should enter. And if you don't want those gems, you should give them to me.
I would definitely do that. I was gonna say, I don't think I've logged into Guild Wars 2 since I played it with you guys last time.
It's even better because they don't require you to have Guild Wars 2. It's just literally an open sweepstakes.
Oh, it's not connected to a login account or anything? It's
not at all. They're just like,
sweepstakes.
give us your email and your name and your address.
Okay, I can do that.
I'm like, okay.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah. If
you already have all those things, so.
If you link it to me in Slack later on, I will take care. I will do that.
Yeah. I think I saw it on my Facebook.
Okay.
I'll see if I can find it. I don't remember where I got it, but I think actually it'll probably just be on the Guild Wars 2 homepage.
Yeah, I'm probably not
most likely.
Remember.
I'll look for it.
All right. I mean,
Let me get this legendary shield.
There you go.
Oh shit! Oh, this is good.
Yeah? Is it real good?
Yeah. Hero health plus 116.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Plus 116 compared to your previous shield, or 116 like as the actual value of what?
116 is the actual value.
It's still not that bad for a 33.
Right. It's also well, it's a level 36, but.
Oh, you can't use it yet?
Yeah, I can't use it yet.
Damn.
This map is actually too high for my level.
Yeah, this is too high for my monk, so that's what I was like, I'm just used to it. So,
yep.
Yeah.
But your towers are doing so well that I haven't like really attacked anything. I've just been
they kind
running
of
around.
on their own. The apprentice towers deal a lot of damage.
I wonder if we could do throne room like this. Just literally just build.
Guaranteed, yes, I've done it.
No barricades?
Well, oh, you mean with no barricades? Maybe.
I think if you just put enough, I think if you just throw down enough towers to max out the map, like you could still put down more flame towers right now.
Yeah, you're right. I'm only at 740 out of 1,000, so we could definitely do that. And we don't necessarily need the slow. The slow is nice just for...
Right, just to make sure our towers don't get hurt.
Charlie, there's nothing... Oh, wait, no, there's no food in there. Never mind. Yeah, I get why you wanted it now. You can't have it. Don't knock it in the mic. You can cuddle with me, bud. Come sit in my lap. Yeah, just, you know...
Alright, let me slack you.
Stick your butt in the mic. That's fine, too. Alright, or, you know, stick your butt on my thumb. That's real cool. I appreciate that.
Boop.
That must be the way that you say hello right now. By sticking your butt on my thumb. Cool, thank you for moving. Yeah, I'll pet you. I use one hand to aim, and the other to pet you. I've got a stand up on the tower though, so I can see now. Oh yeah, we like lots of scratching we have ears. You're nuzzling. Okay, you're nuzzling your head into my armpit. That is my armpit, not my hand. I guess I'll scratch your back. I'll scratch your back. You scratch my armpit. We've got a grip lock on the left, and there's no grip lock on the left. Sorry, did I lose you?
I'm still here.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I'm seeing my CPU sit at like 100%, so I'm just like, did TeamSpeak crash? Or...
He's gone.
I would just keep talking otherwise.
Sounds good. Here, I'll put it in the game so everyone can enter.
Cool. That works. I was talking with Lindsay about like the different channels that we've got, because sometimes like we make too many channels for too many different things that we really don't need channels for. Adventures in Minnesota. Like we don't need an adventures channel. We can just like,
We could have, but nobody wants to go on an adventure, so I was really bummed out.
Yeah. But I mean, like that could be in general, though, right? Charlie, why are you biting my chest? Why are you biting my chest? Stop it.
Because it tastes so good.
But it's the center of my chest.
But
There's
it's so
nothing
delicious.
to bite. That's my shirt, essentially. But you're
But-
also getting skin.
But.
No, it's my chest, not my butt.
But.
If he was biting my butt, I would be impressed because it would be underneath me.
But.
I must not have upgraded towers last time, because I've got 1300 mana. Now there's a wet spot on my shirt. Thanks, Charlie.
But.
I just want to upgrade towers last time. Alright, well this is going to be level 5, and this is going to be level 5.
I don't know how to destroy a channel. How do I destroy a channel? Oh, hang on.
You have to hit the 3-dot menu, I think, and then...
Oh, that didn't work.
Okay, you're licking my bicep.
Nope, that didn't work either. I don't know how to do it.
I can take care of it later. Wait,
Maybe I have to have admin
Adventures
powers.
is the one that we set up for cooking, right?
No, we set up because we wanted to do the puzzle room,
Oh, yeah.
but we didn't want to flood the general
With
arena
puzzle
with
and
it.
stuff. Is there still the bus channel?
The what?
The bus? Martin wanted to have a bus.
I think we removed that.
Okay. I think I didn't ever join that channel.
I mean, it was a novel idea.
It's a neat idea.
I just don't have the time or patience right now.
Yeah, well, and no one really has the money either.
Yep, that too.
It's not exactly cheap, and
I mean, cheaper than other things, though.
it's definitely cheaper than other things, but like, on the alternative, like I could just spend that money on food.
I mean,
or booze.
Like, considering it's probably like cheaper than a meth habit.
That would definitely be cheaper than a Is there something you want to share with the class, Tony?
it's
Are you
cheaper
going to
than heroin.
share your meth habit with the class?
It's cheaper than my coke habit.
Diet or zero?
I mean, enough coke is a diet, right?
I think so.
You ever go on a coke diet? I think Pam went on a coke diet at one point.
Pam
from Archer.
Archer, or Pam is in the person that I used to work with at Target.
I mean, either or. I mean, it's. I don't know. You tell me.
I'm gonna go with Pam that I used to work at a Target.
Okay. She went on a coke diet.
Oh, Lindsay pinged on Slack. I'll have to check that.
She says she actually gets to have Saturday off.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I will be at a naming ceremony for my coworker who came out as transgender, doing it like this. This was like their last day that they were showing up as their male person, and now they're coming Monday as female. And so they've got a ceremony they're doing at church this weekend that they're gonna have people at. And so
At a church.
yeah, it's not like it's just more like a
That's very interesting. That it's at a church.
Oh, it's a very LGBT friendly church. It's really awesome.
That's very interesting.
But like the pastor is not only female but lesbian, and
wow.
I think Jessica was saying that it was like 50% transgender at the church.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a very inclusive community. It's actually really cool. I mean, I'm personally not religious, but
It seems very unlike
props,
a church.
Right. Props to them for having a very supportive environment for that.
It honestly just sounds like a really nice support group. It sounds like a very
really,
nice place to be.
Yeah, and that's like every story that she's told me about the place. It just sounds wonderful.
Yeah, that actually sounds really great.
Like, I mean, not from a religious standpoint. Like, I don't care about the religious part, but like,
Right.
just from having a support group of other people who have gone through the same issues, and it's a lot of people who went through it, like, you know, back in the 60s, back in the 70s, and Jessica's like 45 or so, and so, you know, has been married for, you know, 20 odd years or something like that, and been working in a work environment for 25 years, and now you come out to your coworkers like, yeah, now I'm transgender, and I'm switching to Jessica now, right? Like,
yeah.
A lot of the people that you've worked with for 25 years are like, what the fuck?
I mean, I think what's better than just the support group portion of that is being legally recognized as well, and having those benefits as an organization, rather than just, you know, as a normal community-based support group, right?
Right, exactly.
Now you have recognition.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool. I'm very proud of them for going through with everything that they've done, because it's been a huge effort. It's actually impressive too, just in the among the legal background that you have to, you know, hoops that you have to jump through to get everything to work.
Right.
It's terrifying, especially with, you know, okay, so you change your legal name, then you change your driver's license, then you change all the titles on your vehicles, then, you know, okay, then you've got benefits coming up, and so you have to get your name changed in the work database so that it's, you know, you're on the correct name so that you can sign up for benefits, otherwise you can't sign up for benefits. And then, you know, the display name versus the email address, and PKI certificates for encryption in encrypted emails because you're in an encrypted workspace. You know.
Do you technically get maternity leave?
Good question. I don't know.
I mean, I think you'd have. Don't you? You have to actually be pregnant to use it.
Right. I believe you.
But do you technically get it?
I mean, if you became pregnant through whatever means of science allowed you that to be facilitated,
sure,
then I would say yes.
Sure.
Regardless of sex, I would say as long as you have as long as you are pregnant, they would let you.
They would have to honor it.
Right, they would honor that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's very interesting, actually.
Yeah, it's some interesting stuff. It's been it's been a learning process. I mean, like, for myself, even, like, it's been a huge learning process just in terms of the scale of what you have to do to keep track of everything, and
oh my god, yeah.
You know, get a lawyer.
Can't imagine.
And, you know, have all this documentation prepared so that you can show up to a court date, and then, like, oh, well, we don't want to change your birth certificate. Well, but you need it to take and go out of the state and out of the country for work so you can get a new, whatchamacallit?
Passport?
Passport, yes. The train dummy is so weird.
Very odd.
Doesn't seem like it deals with a lot much damage.
Nope. I don't understand its purpose. Because
does it have knockback?
No.
No knockback?
So it's supposed to draw aggro, right? But
yeah.
also deal damage. But it doesn't have the same kind of health as the spinning towers in Dungeon Defenders 1.
Right.
Or like the spike blockades, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's overall just weaker in general. But that means you're spending. But think about it. You still have to spend the same amount of money to upgrade it, right?
Right.
You still have to spend 200 gems to upgrade it to final level 5.
Yep.
But it's meant to blow up. So something needs to change.
It's meant to it's meant to be destroyed.
Yeah, because it's so weak. Like, look at this. Like, 14k. That's so
nothing.
shitty.
It's nothing compared to 20k.
But that's but this
DPS
is not meant to take damage though.
Right. And
right?
DPS is still lower than the blockade.
Yep.
The blockade is higher DPS. I mean, okay, now it's level 5, but.
But I mean, it's just not good.
I mean, it's not even half the DPS at max speed.
Right. So what is the purpose of a training dummy? I don't know. It has like the only benefit that you could possibly get from it is that it only costs 20 gems to make, right?
So you could have more of them.
Right. So I mean, like technically you could not upgrade them and just put a bunch of level 1s everywhere, right?
Well, okay, and so max health on the spike blockade is 40k right now versus
right.
31k on the training dummy. So if you built 2 training dummies, okay, you said it's 20 for the training dummy, and how much for the blockade? It's 30.
30.
Okay, so you build 2 spike blockades to every 3 training dummies. Right.
Right. So that's your level 1.
God, it's just.
Right. It's just useless.
Yeah, I mean, for damage alone, I would just rather do a spike blockade because it's just better and guaranteed to block. Now, granted, the training dummies have more of an area of effect.
But you're gonna have towers, right? You're gonna have other things behind the spike blockade.
Right.
Your spike blockade mainly is just for the health, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe some DPS if something makes it all the way to the blockade.
Right.
But you would always want your towers to take care of it before it gets to the blockade.
Yeah.
Right? Your blockade is just there to soak damage for your towers.
Yeah. Alright, with that, I'm going to cut the video really quick.